Dear friends, continuity in governance and the national assets is part of handing over process of any government functionality. What has happened with the PMO account @PMO is disgraceful, unethical and illegal. The account should have been archived correctly, as that account is an asset of the nation. It's a national asset, and that national asset should have been handed over in the correct format to the new government and the PMO. The chair of a Prime Minister is not a private property of any individual. The functions of a PMO or the Prime Minister are not functions of an individual. Rather, all these functions are the functions of the government. The proper digital archivable material was available, which has not been done so, and then it should have been handed over to the new office bearer, which again has been dealt with in a most disgraceful fashion. We hope and pray that better sense prevails over the people who are handling not just the social media but other national assets. The outgoing government should ensure that all those assets are handed over in a proper manner with due diligence and keeping the entire legality in process to the new government and the Prime Minister's office. As per the laws, even the gifts which are received by such high dignitaries are part of national assets. Now, an account in the name of PMO, there cannot be any other PMO. There has to be one Prime Minister's office, and which should keep its continuity. With change of people, the Government of India does not change. The Government of India remains the Government of India, whoever be the person sitting on those chairs and keeping those offices. And we call upon the nation that this is a warning for coming days, that this kind of asset management will not do. Any questions?
Ma'am, Uddhav Thackeray has said that there should be total ban on cricket matches between India and Pakistan.
I'm sorry, I know nothing about cricket.
Said that they have followed the RTI rules and they've gone about it. They haven't changed any rules. They haven't kind of avoided any rules.
I can only say, ma'am, can I answer you later after completing my sentence in Hindi? मित्रों, आज जिस तरीके की हरकत प्रधानमंत्री जी के दफ्तर के लोगों ने की है, वो निंदनीय है। ख़ास तौर पर ट्विटर अकाउंट @PMO जो प्रधानमंत्री के दफ्तर का अकाउंट है, प्रधानमंत्री पद पर बैठे हुए व्यक्ति के बदलने से प्रधानमंत्री का दफ्तर, भारत का जो दफ्तर है, भारत के प्रधानमंत्री का, वो नहीं बदल जाता। और जो ट्विटर हैंडल है वो भी नहीं बदल सकता। उसको सही तरीके से डिजिटाइज करके, संभाल के, सुरक्षित करके आने वाले नए प्रधानमंत्री को दिया जाना चाहिए और उनके दफ्तर को संभालने का उसको अधिकार होना चाहिए। ये किसी की पर्सनल प्रॉपर्टी नहीं है, ये राष्ट्रीय संपत्ति है, और राष्ट्रीय संपत्ति को किस तरीके से आगे बढ़ाना है या चलाना है, उसकी जो एक जारी क्रम है, एक जो चलता हुआ विषय है, वो अगली सरकार को सही तरीके से हैंडओवर होना चाहिए। उसको हैंडओवर नहीं करना, उसको रीनेम कर देना, तो ये गलत है, क्योंकि ये प्रधानमंत्री पद पर बैठे हुए व्यक्ति का निजी अकाउंट नहीं है, ये भारत के प्रधानमंत्री का अकाउंट है। और जितनी फाइलें, तमाम दस्तावेज भी भारत के प्रधानमंत्री के हस्ताक्षरित कागज़ या चीज़ें वो भारत के प्रधानमंत्री की होती हैं, ना कि जो व्यक्ति उस कुर्सी पर बैठा है वो अपने समय काल के ख़त्म होने के बाद उसको उठाकर अपने साथ ले जा सकता है। वो कानून के खिलाफ है। और ऐसे में जिस तरीके की हरकत प्रधानमंत्री के दफ्तर में बैठे हुए लोगों ने, उनकी आईटी टीम ने की है, वो निंदनीय है। उसको सही तरीके से सुरक्षित करके नए प्रधानमंत्री के दफ्तर को हैंडओवर किया जाना चाहिए था और साथ ही उसकी सौम्यता को बरकरार रखना चाहिए था, जो कि इस सरकार ने जाते जाते भी अपनी जो सौम्यता है उसको ख़राब किया और बताया कि प्रधानमंत्री जैसे पद पर रहने वाले लोग शायद राष्ट्रीय संपत्ति के कानून से वाकिफ़ नहीं हैं। जो भी तय होगा वो आपको सूचित किया जाएगा, अभी मेरे पास इसकी जानकारी नहीं है। No, I am against the way it has been done because Twitter handle @PMO cannot be a personal property. It is a digital property of the country, and because it is a digital property of the country, it has to be handed over to the new PMO.
BJP went ahead with the idea of a mission 272. Now there's a belief that BJP again is after the amazing verdict of the people, they wanted mission 362 to make sure the constitution amendments happen.
Well, I will not comment upon it right now because I need to gather my facts, and as in when that 372 or 362 agenda is set up, we will get back to you. But as of now, we set the agenda, Mr. Modi set the agenda of 272 plus. It was not 272, and he has successfully achieved 282 BJP exclusively, and with NDA we have 335. So we are very much on the job and we have achieved our task. Your question, ma'am.
My question was that PMO has defended its move and said that they have followed the RTI rules, they have not broken any rules.
RTI rule is a gap. RTI rule does not talk about the digital property and he does not talk about the national asset. The national assets will determine what is a national asset. The tag of a PMO itself is a national asset. It is not an individual asset, and no person, whoever be it, can have a rightful claim over that tag. That once a PMO will always remain a PMO cannot be the rule. And it is not, again I'm explaining myself, it is not an individual property, it is a collective property, a collective asset of the country.
Ma'am, this churning out Mr. Advani's role after this, what will be that? I mean, any...
No knowledge. Whatever will be, we shall inform.
Ma'am, what's another very key question that's doing the rounds in the political circle and as well as journalists that there are going to be a strict anti-terror laws. BJP has been of the view that the terror laws are not very mean, and that's why there has to be a change. So is it something Advani is there in the cards?
Too early to comment on these issues. But as and when cabinet takes over, we will be discussing all these issues. Thank you. Thank you.